Welcome back to EV Insider, your trusted destination for thoughtful reviews and deep dives into the vehicles driving the future of mobility. Today, however, we're taking a bold detour, not toward electric propulsion or autonomous systems, but toward a roaring revival of American muscle. In an era where quiet, clean, and connected vehicles dominate headlines, Chevrolet has turned up the volume with something unapologetically loud, powerful, and nostalgic. The 2026 Chevrolet Impala SS 427. The 2026 Impala SS 427 makes its presence known the moment you lay eyes on it. With a wide, assertive stance and a long, low-slung profile, it recalls the glory days of American performance sedans while still embracing modern design cues. The sculpted hood features functional heat extractors flanked by sleek LED headlights that merge seamlessly into a bold front fascia. A gloss black grille with retro SS badging sets the tone, while muscular fenders house staggered 20-inch performance wheels that grip the road with intent. The rear end completes the picture with quad exhaust outlets, a subtle deck lid, spoiler, and sharply styled LED taillights that echo both aggression and elegance. This car doesn't whisper about its capabilities. It shouts them from the moment it pulls into view, reminding you what performance used to mean and what it still can. Step inside and you'll find a cabin that strikes a thoughtful balance between sport host intent and upscale comfort. Chevrolet hasn't just thrown some red stitching on a standard interior and called it sporty. This space is purpose-built for both spirited driving and everyday usability. Deep contoured sport seats offer excellent lateral support for aggressive cornering, but remain comfortable on long highway drives. A flat-bemmed steering wheel, wrapped in leather, and aluminum greets the driver, behind which sits a fully digital gauge cluster that blends classic analog styling with modern graphics. The centerpiece of the dash is a crisp 13-inch infotainment touchscreen, running GM's latest software, offering seamless access to navigation, media, and connectivity features like wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Optional upgrades like a premium Bose performance audio system, heated and ventilated seats, and vaping. A panoramic roof push the cabin experience even further, proving this isn't just a muscle car. It's a modern performance sedan with luxury-level appointments. But of course, no SS 427 would live up to its name without something truly monstrous under the hood. Thankfully, Chevrolet delivers. With a naturally aspirated 7-liter V8 engine, a direct nod to the iconic 427 big blocks of the late 60s SS, this modern incarnation produces an estimated 505 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque, channeled to the rear wheels through either a slick-shifting 10-speed automatic or an optional 6-speed manual transmission for purists who still believe driving is about more than just getting from point A to point B. The result is a sedan that launches from 0 to 60 mph in under 4 seconds, with a thunderous exhaust note that resonates with anyone who remembers or simply admires the golden age of American performance. This isn't just a powertrain, it's a time machine with fuel injection built to stir the soul. Yet despite all its brute force, the Impala SS 427 is far from a one-trick pony. Its chassis has been thoroughly engineered to handle the demands of modern performance driving, featuring a sport-tuned adaptive suspension system, Brembo performance brakes, and a mechanical limited slip differential for confident, predictable handling. Whether you're carving through back roads, merging onto the highway, or just enjoying a spirited drive on an open stretch, the SS 427 responds with balanced precision and unmistakable power. A selectable drive mode system allows the driver to switch between comfort, sport, and track settings, adjusting steering feel, throttle response, and suspension stiffness to suit the mood or the mission. It's the kind of car that can adapt to your day, civilized when it needs to be, ferocious when it wants to be. Practicality hasn't been forgotten either. Despite its performance credentials, the 2026 Impala SS 427 remains a spacious full-size sedan with room for 5 adults and a sizable trunk for daily needs or weekend escapes. And while it might look and sound like a throwback, its safety technology is all modern, including adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and a full 360-degree camera system. It's a vehicle that blends muscle car theatrics with real-world usability, proving that passion and practicality don't have to be mutually exclusive. As for price, the new SS427 is expected to start just under $50,000. 0 cents, offering serious performance value in a world where rival sedans from Europe routinely push past 6 figures. Even fully equipped, a top-trim Impala SS427 is projected to stay below the $65,000 0 cents mark. A relative bargain when you consider the horsepower on tap, the quality of materials, and the sheer presence of the thing. For enthusiasts who want their next car to have soul as well as speed, this isn't just a compelling option, it's a rare opportunity. Beyond the spec sheet and retro flair, what truly sets the 2026 Impala SS427 apart is the emotional connection it forges with its driver. Every press of the throttle, every corner exit, every downshift accompanied by a perfectly matched exhaust burble. These aren't just mechanical actions, they're moments. In an automotive landscape where feedback is often filtered through layers of software and artificial intelligence, the SS427 offers a refreshingly direct experience. It's a reminder that driving can still be about engagement, not just efficiency, about passion, not just progress. It rewards those who appreciate the dance between man and machine, who understand that driving isn't always about where you're going, but how you get there. Ultimately, the 2026 Chevrolet Impala SS427 isn't just a car. It's a statement. A statement that American muscle isn't dead, it's evolved. That raw power, rear-wheel drive, and a manual gearbox still have a place in a world racing toward autonomy and electrification. It's not here to compete with EVs or out-tech the latest German super sedan. It's here to stand its ground, loud and proud. For those who crave substance over software and soul over silicon, the SS427 offers a thrilling alternative. It may not fit the mold of what's next, but maybe that's exactly the point. Sometimes, progress means remembering what made us fall in love with cars in the first place. Even the small details reflect the thoughtfulness behind the SS427's revival. From the retro-inspired Impala script subtly embossed on the rear quarter panels, to the customizable ambient lighting that glows red in sport mode, there's a sense that this car was designed by enthusiasts for enthusiasts. The engine bay itself is a nod to classic car culture, with color-matched valve covers, visible strut braces, and just enough chrome to make you want to pop the hood at a weekend car meet. It's these touches, the ones that speak to pride, personality, and presence, that elevate the Impala SS427 from a mere performance sedan to a rolling tribute to American automotive identity. As Chevrolet positions itself for an electrified future, the Impala SS427 feels like a carefully placed bookmark, a reminder of the brand's heritage before the next chapter turns completely digital. It doesn't reject innovation, rather it exists as a counterbalance, proving that there's still room in the garage for roaring V8s alongside silent EVs. In a world where driving is becoming increasingly passive, the SS427 is defiantly active. It demands your attention, rewards your skill, and leaves an impression long after the engine shuts off. For a generation raised on horsepower and heart, and for a new wave discovering it for the first time, this car isn't just a revival, it's a revelation. In a market increasingly dominated by silent EVs, minimalist cabins, and software-defined experiences, the 2026 Chevrolet Impala SS427 is refreshingly analog in all the right ways. It reminds us that performance can still be visceral, emotional, and thrilling without needing to plug in. It's not chasing trends or trying to check every box. It's carving out its own lane, one burnout at a time. This car exists because someone at Chevrolet remembered what it feels like to drive just for the fun of it, and decided that maybe, just maybe, the future could still have room for a little thunder. Thanks for joining us here at EV Insider for this special feature on the 2026 Chevrolet Impala SS427. If you enjoyed this look at one of the boldest revivals in recent memory, be sure to like the video, drop a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe for more stories that go beyond the expected. From cutting-edge EVs to modern muscle machines like this one. Until next time, stay curious, drive smart, and remember, the road ahead might be electric, but sometimes it's powered by a little bit of history and a whole lot of horsepower.